on the Hornets Radio Network, a product of WCRL Sports. Broadcasting live from Locust Fork, Alabama, it's time for the Coach Billy Adams Show. Now, here is your host, Greg Armstrong, and the head coach of your Locust Fork Hornets, Billy Adams.
Welcome in the Coach Billy Adams Show, and joining me now is the head coach of the Locust Fork Hornets, Coach Billy Adams. Coach, you had an off week this week to try to get better. You're coming off a lot of injuries. We're coming off a couple of losses of games that you probably felt like you had a chance to win in some of them. And I know it's been a tough stretch, and maybe a break was good. And maybe get some of these kids back. I don't know how many of them can be back, but cause some of them won't be back. But what did you do in the off week, first of all, and how you think the psyche of this team? We're used to winning.
Yeah.
And lately, and I feel like, you've talked about it, I feel like sometimes this team might have felt the pressure a little bit to win because we've had so much success the last several years. But where is the psyche of this team and what took place during the off week?
Well, first of all, during the off week, we gave the kids a few days off. We gave them off. Normally come in on Sunday, and we lift weights and watch our previous Friday night game. Well, I gave them that Sunday off. And I gave them off Monday and Friday practice-wise. And then we practiced Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We kind of split a little bit. We went all offense one day and just kind of worked on some fundamental stuff that we felt like we needed to correct from the first part of the season. Then the second day we worked on defense. And the third day we mixed it up and worked a little bit of both and kind of had a little bit of scrimmage time and getting after each other a little bit. Just mainly working on us and trying to fix some of the things that we felt like was mistakes that maybe we could correct, and hoping the second half of the season not make those same mistakes. So that's kind of how we took the week as far as practice, but we still looked at our 3 days a week like we do and with that. So as far as, like you said, this team's used to winning. I told this team back in the very beginning, when we first started, my worst fear with this team is they've never failed. Because when our seniors now, which would have been ninth graders, they were part of a 73, 10, 0, and 8-2 team those last 3 years. So I told them the biggest fear is you've never been part of anything that's failed. So how are we going to handle that adversity? So I thought, we had a couple of misfortune things at the beginning of the season go our way, and maybe we didn't handle as well maybe the adversity part as I thought. But it's like I tell our kids, there's nothing I believe on this earth happens as a mistake. There's some rhyme or reason or something for the adversity they're putting in right now in this time, and maybe them, maybe me as one of the coaches or another coach or something, but there's a reason for the adversity we face now. And so I think they've done a pretty good job with that up to this point right there. I think that we had a chance this week to kind of go back and reflect on some things with them to show them, hey, maybe you put too much pressure on yourself. Nobody expects you to go out there and beat a team that went 10-0. Nobody expects you to be a team that went 8-2. Just go out there and be you. Do what you can do for this school, for this team. So the thing we tried to get across to Maine this week is, look, let's play 4 quarters of football. If you can walk off the field on a Friday night and look your teammate in the eye, look your coach in the eye, and say, I played my best every snap of the game, then you live with the results. I don't know if we've done that yet for 4 quarters of football. And that's what we're trying to challenge them this week. The second half of the season, whether we win all 5, lose all 5, win 3, lose 2, 4, whatever. Okay, just make sure every Friday night when you walk off that field, you can look at your teammates, you can look at your coaches and say, for 4 quarters of football, I gave it all I had. And we can live with the results with that. So, and that was the main thing this week we worked on was us, trying to make us better. And then this week, starting on Sunday, we come back in and we begin to prep for Piedmont this week, a little normal prep week.
So we've had a good week. I feel like everybody I've talked to seems to have a good attitude. Hopefully we'll get some of the kids back, and it's one of those times. I think if we needed a break. I really do think this team needed a break. It was a good time for the off week, and I look forward to Friday night. You'll play a big game at home, and it'll be a good time for everybody to come in. So there's a lot of good things happening. Sometimes when you lose some games, you get discouraged. But there's a lot of good things happening. Since we had a show, I think we had a victory for our junior high team, and they're getting better, and there's some things happening that's good. So we'll turn the page, and when we come back a little later in the show, we'll talk a little bit about Piedmont. And coming up next, though, we're going to have some players. So when we come back, we'll interview some of our players. You're watching the Coach Billy Adams Show. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Randy Cater, and I'm the pastor of Locust Fork Baptist Church. I would love to invite you to worship with us. We have small group Bible study for all ages at 9 a.m. on Sundays, followed with worship at 10. On Wednesday nights, we have supper before service and adult Bible study at 6:30. If there's one thing I'm proud of, it is the love our church has for children and students. Over the past 15 years, I have watched our church invest so much into the lives of young people. I am also a product of that investment. In a world struggling for truth, it is vital we put ourselves in the best position to hear real truth. I want to encourage you and challenge you to walk with the Lord, but don't walk alone. Walk with us. Locust Fork Baptist Church.
Welcome back to the Coach Billy Adams Show. And joining me now is one of our players, a junior here at Locust Fork High School, Mr. Jaden Atlee. And Jaden, I'm not sure how long you've been at Locust Fork, but I know that we're glad you're here. How long have you been at Locust Fork?
Since first grade.
So you've been here a while then.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you came from where?
Hayden.
Hayden.
I went there for kindergarten and then moved
Okay.
here.
So how long have you lived in Alabama?
11 years.
11 years. So you've been in Alabama for 11 years. And how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. So you play on the football team, and what positions you play?
I play wide receiver and cornerback.
So he's a wide receiver, he's a cornerback, and we'll get into the football stuff in just a second. But before we go any further, so I won't get in any trouble, tell everybody, look right in that camera, and tell everybody who your family is, who you need to recognize.
Yes, sir. My mom, Brittany Martin. My stepdad, Sean Martin. My siblings, Lainey, Ashlyn, Riley, and Stevie. And my dad,
Okay.
John.
Now, you got a girlfriend?
I do.
Who's your girlfriend? You need to recognize your girlfriend. Who's your girlfriend?
Allie Barwick.
Allie Barwick. Allie's a pretty good athlete.
She is.
She probably could whoop you.
Maybe.
All right. Well, if she needs to, she probably can. All right. Now, let's just get to know my man. You talk about your football. How long have you played football?
I played all through elementary to 8th grade, and then I quit 9th grade.
You regret quitting?
I do.
You know how much further along you'd be now if you hadn't? That makes a difference. That's why I tell everybody, don't quit, because you only got one shot at this. You only got a few years about it.
Yes, sir.
Have you really enjoyed this year?
I have.
And we hadn't had the success that we really hoped to. We've had a lot of injuries,
Yes, sir.
but it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It is.
And it's exciting to be there. Now, you play both sides of the ball. Which side you like playing the best?
I say defense.
Defense? So you like defense better?
Yes,
Hitting?
sir.
You like the hitting part of it?
Yes,
Now, you're not a big buff guy.
I'm not.
So you've been working out for how long?
Since January, so
All right. So your biggest, or which one of the lifts you like the most?
bench
Bench? What you benching now?
195.
195. So it's improved since you started here.
A
All
lot.
right. And you got a whole nother year to get on it. So you need to get up around, you need to be benching by the next time I interview you about 250. How about that?
I can do that for you.
I believe you can do that. Well, Jaden is a kid that I've grown to know. I didn't know a lot about Jaden. And I kind of got to watching him on the football field, and I was very impressed because I think he has a lot of ability. I think he gets better every game. And I think they're trusting you a little bit more with more responsibility as time has went on. And you kind of had to be thrown in there because of injuries.
Yes, sir.
It's been one of those years. I know years that we didn't have anybody get hurt hardly, and then this year it's like everybody's getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully all that's over with. But when you think about football, what's your favorite part of football? What is your favorite part? Is it practice? Is it the game? Is it running through the victory line sign? Is it the Bible study? Or what's one of your favorite things?
I'd say the games.
The game?
Friday nights.
Friday nights. You got a particular favorite game?
Even though we lost, probably Appalachian.
Appalachian game? All right. I think you had an impact in that game, too. All right, when you think about you, not thinking about football, and I try to get to know the kids in this thing, what's my man Jaden doing when you're not here? What you doing?
Probably with my girlfriend.
Well, your girlfriend.
Sundays at church.
Yeah, I see you at church.
Work.
Where you work at?
Limestone Springs.
So you work at Limestone Springs. You like working there?
I do.
That's good. And I go over there a pretty good bit. I used to be a member over there, but I'm not anymore. I don't ever play golf, so I don't have time. I'm doing these shows and broadcasting, and having kids at my house. So I don't have time to play. Now you started coming. This is the first year you've been to Bible studies, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you enjoy those?
I do.
You don't miss. I've been proud of you. And I think you got saved at the Bible study. Is that right? No, you already was saved.
Already
That's
was.
right. You were already saved. That's right. But I've been watching you, and I've been seeing you at church every Sunday.
Yes,
You
sir.
enjoying going to church?
I do.
That's good. This is a good boy right here. Yeah. Had nobody even had to make him go, but he's been there. What's one of the things you like to do for fun?
Other than sports?
Yeah.
I
I mean, just something.
like movies. I like
Movies?
to lay there, just watch a movie.
All right, what's your favorite movie ever?
I say Sandlot.
Sandlot. Do you play baseball?
I do.
Okay, so what all sports do you play?
I play football, baseball, track, and basketball.
Well, what's your favorite sport?
Right now, I don't know. It's normally like whatever sport I'm playing at the time.
So right now it's football.
Right now, it's football.
All right, well, good. I loved baseball. That was my favorite game to play because we were really good at baseball here. When I played at Locust Fork, we won county championships. When I was growing up, we had a lot of wins, and I loved baseball. But baseball is a lot individual sport, and what I say in that is you're at the plate. Ain't nobody. You can't blame striking out on nobody. You can't none of that. And when the ball's hit to you, you can't blame nobody if you miss it. And so it's a lot of that's individual, but you have to have the team because you have to throw it to somebody, and you have to have a pitcher and a catcher and all that. But there's a lot of individualism in that, and you have to be ready.
Yes, sir.
What position you play in baseball?
Center field.
Center field. Okay, I played center field a lot when I played too. So you like all sports. You like to watch movies. You like hanging out with your girlfriend. Who's
sir.
some of your best buddies other than your girlfriend?
I don't want to leave anyone out, but Omar Aguilar.
Omar Aguilar, the kicker. We got to get him on the show.
Yes, sir. Noah White.
Oh, no, he's a good kid.
And whole team. I like the whole team.
Is this team pretty close?
We are.
Well, that's awesome. So, you say you've been here basically all your life. You love Locust Fork?
I do.
You proud to be a Hornet?
I am proud to be a Hornet.
Wouldn't want to be nowhere else?
Nowhere else.
My kind of guy. Who's your favorite football team?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Who's your favorite college football team?
Alabama.
He's smart, too. I don't know about the Dallas part, but he's smart on the Alabama part. That's good. All right, let's talk some of this question. If you had to eat somewhere, where are you eating? What's your favorite place? Where's your go-to place?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. What school events you look forward most to?
Games.
Just football games?
Any sport games.
Yeah. If you could have a dream vehicle of any kind, what would it be? Have you got your own vehicle?
Kinda.
Yes. What do you drive?
Right, so I have a car, but I don't really drive it because it's messed up right now. So I drive my mom's car mostly.
Okay. So, but if you could have whatever Jaden actually wanted, what would you want?
Probably a Dodge Challenger.
Okay. Dodge Challenger. Well, you need to get you a good job and
Yes,
buy
sir.
you one. That's right. What's one thing or person that motivates you?
I say, I motivate myself, kind of.
Okay, you self-motivated. You
I
have to be
just-
motivated. I think that's important. Who's somebody you really look up to?
My mom.
Your mom? All right. So you would be considered a mama's boy or a daddy's boy?
Probably mom.
Mama's boy. All right.
Yes, sir.
What's one thing you're most grateful for?
The coaches right
Coach?
now for believing in me.
All right. Who is the coach that makes you the most nervous?
Most nervous.
Who are you scared of the most on the coaches team?
Maybe Coach Adams.
Coach Adams. That's generally the answer that most kids say. And I don't think it's because you're scared of him, but you know he means business, don't you?
Yes,
You
sir.
respect him. And but you said the coaches inspire you. Which coach are you around the most that coaches you the most individually?
Coach Crane.
Coach Crane? You like Coach Crane?
I do.
He's a new coach here. That's good. All right. One day you want to get married?
Yes, sir.
Want to have children?
Yes, sir.
What kind of job? What do you see yourself 10 years from now? You're no longer a Hornet. What do you see yourself doing?
I want to be something in the medical field. Right
Right.
now, it's physical therapy, but
Oh.
that could change.
You make good grades?
Kind of.
Could they be better?
It could be better,
Uh-huh.
but
You're self-motivated. Motivate yourself.
yes, sir.
When I look at some of these other questions people's giving me, what are you most afraid of?
I'd say getting lost in water. I'm scared of being on a cruise ship.
Oh, getting
Because-
drowning, I guess. That'd be awful.
I don't like being stranded in water. I'm good with the ocean, at the beach, but
Can you swim good?
I can.
But you don't want to drown.
I don't think I can tread water for very long though.
Oh, okay. All right. That scares you. What's your favorite emoji?
Probably this emoji, because that's my reaction to things most of the time.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't know what to say, so I just send that.
Well, are you a Snapchatter, Instagrammer, TikToker, Facebooker? What are you?
I'm on TikTok a lot.
TikTok.
Probably too much.
So TikTok. Okay. You a cat man or a dog man?
Dog.
You got a dog?
I do.
What kind of
I
dog?
have 3.
3 of them. What kind are they?
I have a German Shepherd, a Cocker Spaniel, and I don't really know her mix. It's some terrier.
High
No,
57.
it's a Jack Russell actually.
Jack
not a
Russell.
terrier.
Okay. You got a favorite dog?
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. All right. Do you have a celebrity crush on anybody?
I don't.
Don't have a celebrity crush on nobody. All right. Which teammate is the most fun at practice?
Probably Logan.
Logan Leo. He's a nut. All right. Who's the most fun coach at practice?
Maybe Coach Plunkett.
Coach Plunkett. All right. If you got your, you have earbuds or anything like that?
I lost them.
But you had them. So when
If
you
I
had your earbuds, you need to self-motivate yourself to keep up with your earbuds. But when you had your earbuds, what you listening to?
Anything by Drake. I like Drake.
You're a Drake fan.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You listen to country music,
Sometimes. It's not my go-to, but
Christian music?
I can listen to that.
Okay. Gospel music? Okay. How do you think being an athlete makes you a better person?
Teaches you discipline
It
and
does.
makes you work for things.
I tell everybody this, and I don't know who I'll be watching this today. But if you're an athlete, and probably football more than any sport, it teaches you discipline
Yes,
because
sir.
you got to work out with weights. That's hard. Sometimes y'all got to be up here early. What time do you get to school?
Days we work out 6:30.
So you're here at 6:30. It teaches you responsibility. And you know as well as I do, the workout's not easy. Summer, running and all that kind of stuff is not easy. So football's hard. And life is hard. But I think it teaches you a lot about life, and to the point that there are going to be times somewhere in your life you're going to face difficulty. This team's facing difficulty right now. You're fixing to play one of the best teams in the state of Alabama.
Yes, sir.
We got 6 or 7 kids out. I really believe if all our kids were here, our record would be a lot better, but they're not. But it don't matter. Every time I never went into a game that I think I was going, well, I don't care who I was playing. You got to play. If you do your job, if everybody on this team will do their job and work hard and do what they're supposed to do, and you get beat, that's all you can do. All in life you can do is to be the best you can be all the time. And I think football teaches you that. And you got to depend on others. And in football, you have to depend on others. But you got to do your part. And if everybody does their part, it'll work.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that it does teach you a lot of discipline and things like that. Who's your favorite? I guess if you could see it, let's do it like this. If you could meet any historical figure, who would that be? I don't care who it is.
Neil Armstrong. I used to want to be an astronaut.
You would want to meet my uncle, Neil Armstrong? You know what? A lot of people thought I was Neil Armstrong. That was in kindergarten down here. Are you the one that went to the moon? No, I don't think I'm any kin to him. But that'd be somebody great to meet.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. So you'd like to be an astronaut? You gonna be an astronaut, or are you gonna be a physical therapist?
I don't want to be an astronaut. I used to. That used to be my dream, but not anymore.
All right. Can you change a tire?
I can.
Okay. What age do you consider being old?
65.
Good. Better get higher. I'm approaching that. You know how old I am because I told y'all at the Bible study. Who is the most famous person you ever met in your life?
I don't know if I met anyone. Joe Bethea.
Who?
He plays for Alabama basketball.
Oh yeah, the newest one.
Yes, sir.
Where'd you meet them at?
We went this summer. Went to see them practice.
So you went to basketball camp, didn't you? That's right. All right. Winding this thing down. When I think about some of these, are you a Powerade or Gatorade?
Powerade.
True or false? All teachers like you.
Hopefully true.
All right.
I think it's true.
All right. Pretty quiet. All right. Now we go to this little thing called rapid fire. The reason it's called rapid fire is because you're supposed to do it fast.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't think. Just give me an answer.
Yes, sir.
You ready? Favorite movie?
Sandlot.
Favorite song?
9 by Drake.
Favorite TV show?
All American.
Favorite sport?
Track.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
What superhero power do you wish you had?
Telekinesis.
If you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chicken wings.
What?
Chicken wings.
I thought you said chicken livers. All right, chicken wings. What is your favorite candy?
Twizzlers.
Favorite subject in school?
History.
Favorite athlete?
CeeDee Lamb.
What?
CeeDee Lamb.
All right, CeeDee Lamb. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I don't.
And the last question is, who's your favorite teacher of all time?
Miss Allender.
Miss
She
Allender.
was my first teacher here, so.
All right.
Yeah.
This is a great young man. I've seen him grow up in his faith. I've seen him grow as a football player, and I think the world of him. He's a great young man, and I think the sky's the limit for this young man. And we're glad you're in Locust Fork, and I'm glad you got on the show tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And he's a good boy, and hope you play well the rest of the season. Stay
sir.
injury-free.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll be back with some more football players in just a second, but we certainly appreciate Jaden Atlee joining us for tonight's show. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
When you need the heavy lifting done right, you can count on Southern Crane and Equipment Repair. With several years of experience, we keep the equipment that powers your projects running strong, just like the Locust Fork Hornets on game day. Southern Crane and Equipment Repair is proud to support Locust Fork High School football, because whether on the field or on the job site, teamwork and reliability are everything. Southern Crane and Equipment Repair, lifting our community to new heights.
Welcome back to the Coach Billy Adams Show, and joining me now is a fine young man, a senior, Edgar Santiago. How about that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Edgar, how many years have you played football?
That'll be my second year.
Second year? You
Yes,
played
sir.
last year?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you played for 2 years. You're a senior, so you haven't played much.
Yes, sir.
But I've heard your name called out a few times, so you've been playing some.
Yes, sir.
That's right. What number are you?
Number 8.
Number 8. Number 8 on the field, number 1 in your heart. All right. Now, before we get going too tell everybody maybe your family, who you need to recognize.
Recognize my mom, Reina Santiago, and my sister, Eileen Santiago. And y'all?
Okay. So you got that covered. Now, you got a girlfriend?
No, sir.
No girlfriends.
No girlfriend.
So tonight could be that night. Edgar Santiago. Would you not like for your last name to be Santiago? Edgar Santiago could be your husband. Now, we're not looking for a wife, but we might be looking for a girlfriend. Maybe a date to the homecoming dance. Maybe a prom date. Who knows? But my man Edgar is a good boy, and he's available. So call 205-281-6538, and I will set you up. There you go. How about that?
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good commercial for my
Yes.
man. All
Good
right.
commercial.
So Edgar Santiago. Tonight could be your lucky night.
You can.
You never know. All right, let's just find out a little bit about you. All right, when you're not playing football, where you hanging out? What you doing?
I work
Where you work at?
with my buddy. We cut lumber or cut logs for lumber.
Oh, you a logger?
We can say that.
Okay. You run? Is it like a sawmill?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You got some good deals. I might want to hook up with you or something. So that's hard work.
It is kind of.
That's hard work. Now, how long have you been at Locust Fork?
6 years.
Where'd you come from?
Pinson Road Middle School.
So you came from Pinson. Man, you like Locust Fork?
I really do.
You love Locust Fork?
I do. Yes, sir.
You glad you came to Locust Fork?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you a Hornet,
Yes, sir.
through and through,
Through and through.
looking for a woman.
Yes, sir.
Right on the show. All right.
Yes, sir.
Can't beat that. I love kids that love Locust Fork, and he does. All right. Let's talk a little bit about you a little bit. Let's just say that you could be the principal of Locust Fork School. What's one thing you'd change?
That's a big thing, but
You can't even get in trouble for saying it either. So whatever you want to do, this is my time in the show. So you can do anything you want to do right now. If you could change anything in this school, what would you change?
probably I don't know for sure. This is the first time somebody asked me about this.
Well, it don't matter. We can change it if you
Yeah,
have the power. But what would you want to change? Your principal for today, Edgar Santiago, who is available, is fixing to change something. What you gonna change? Look right at that camera and tell everybody. Before I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Probably use your phones, I guess.
Be able to use your phones. That's the number one thing that every kid's been over here.
Yeah.
So, the boy wants to use his phone. You probably don't need to, though.
I know.
All right. Let's keep looking. What do you enjoy most about playing football?
The memories we all make. A little brotherhood as a family we make.
Now, you've been coming to Bible studies too, right?
Sometimes, yes, sir.
Yeah. And you're going to be there every week from now on.
Yes, sir.
I hear you. And y'all act like y'all enjoy that. That's a time that y'all get to eat together, fellowship, learn about the Lord.
Yes, sir.
And that's a good time. But you also have fun times out here.
Yes,
in
sir.
the locker room, pre-game. Y'all eat a lot, don't you?
We do.
Y'all get fed. Y'all get treated like kings.
I know, yes, sir.
You get brand new uniforms. You got brand new lockers. You got a brand new weight room. You get fed in the morning. You get fed all the time. So you got it made.
Yes, sir.
And why wouldn't you want to play football?
I know. I'll be telling everybody to play
You
football.
you might need to be the new recruiter.
I should.
All right. Are you a night owl or an early bird?
Early bird.
You like to get up and get after it.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's one thing you're most grateful for?
I'm grateful for thanking the Lord to letting me wake up every day.
All right. Who inspires you?
Probably the Lord and my family.
Who do you look up to? Who's somebody you look up to?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yes, sir.
So you're a mama's boy?
Yes, sir.
All right, ain't nothing wrong being a mama's boy. It says here, what's one impressive thing that you know how to do? Now, that's a hard question.
It is a hard
But
question.
what's something, think about that now, what's something you know how to do maybe nobody else knows how to do?
Probably shake my eyes, I guess.
You can what?
Shake my eyes.
Shake them. I
Yeah.
look right into that. Get up here close. Get up here close. Get right. I don't get up here.
I thought you should have said welding, I guess.
No, get up here real close and shake your eyes.
If I can see good.
I ain't never seen nobody shake their
Yeah.
eyes. I'm glad you said eyes. I didn't know what you said at first. Okay. So, you're an eye shaker.
Yes.
But you can weld too?
Yes, sir. I do that for career tech.
Do you?
Yes,
Are you a
sir.
good welder?
We can say that. If I can,
So what do you want to do when you get a job? What kind of job you want?
I want to do welding or probably join the military.
Well, that'd be both of them be great. I think you make a lot of money welding. And
Yeah, you do.
how better way job could you want to do than serve your country?
Yes,
You
sir.
glad to be an American?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm fixing to ask him a question. I love Edgar Santiago, but we have a big difference. Who's your favorite football team?
Georgia Bulldogs.
Who won the Georgia-Alabama game?
Bama by 3 points.
By 3 points.
Yeah.
How many times has Alabama beat Georgia out of the last 10?
Bunch.
9. 9. And you're still for them?
Yes,
Where
sir.
do you live at?
Alabama. Looking for
Why
Alabama.
are you for Georgia?
He's like them.
Well, you can like them, I guess you want to. You just ain't as smart as I thought.
Uh,
But I love him. All right. Let's see here. What's your favorite place to go eat?
my house.
Your house.
Yes, sir.
What, all right, you go home. What's your favorite thing? I guess your mama cooks.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite thing the mama's boy wants his mama to cook?
Sometimes when she make my favorite food, it's like chicken, some chicken with rice.
Okay. Now, you're Hispanic, right?
Yes, sir.
You like Mexican food?
Yes, I love it.
What's your favorite Mexican? Tell me. You're Hispanic. Favorite Mexican restaurant in Blount County?
Right now, I think Burro Loco.
The Crazy Donkey.
You crazy donkey.
All right. Can you speak Spanish fluently?
Yes, sir.
Say go Hornets in Spanish.
Vamos abejas.
Oh. Say that again 3 times. I say Greg Armstrong in Spanish.
It's the same thing almost in English.
It's the same thing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Say in Spanish, because I don't. All I know in Spanish is uno, dos, tres, andale, amigo.
No, that's the Spanish word.
What?
No,
No, I know. No, that's right.
that's
no,
Spanish.
That's right. So say you know the Star Spangled Banner?
Sir?
Do you know the Star Spangled Banner?
No, sir.
The national anthem,
For
America.
oh yes, sir. I don't remember like word
You
by
don't
word.
want you don't want to sing it though, do you? On the air here.
No, sir.
You know the alma mater?
No,
Held
sir.
at their Locust Fork?
If someone beside me singing it with me.
Well, I don't want you to sing it. I want you just to say, "Hail to dear old Locust Fork" in Spanish.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
What was it again?
Hail to dear old Locust Fork.
Hail, dear Locust 4.
Yeah.
I'm Spanish off right now, but
You did good on the other.
Viva las abejas.
Ah, there you go, buddy. We might sing we might sing the alma mater in Spanish one time. How about that? All right, you said you don't have a girlfriend. We're working on that. What's it like playing for Coach Adams? You love Coach Adams?
Yes, sir.
Is he hard?
Well, he's hard or he's funny too.
He's hard. He's funny. Is he
Yeah.
fair?
Yes, sir.
Well, when you look at the coaching staff, which one of the coaches you think is a clown? The funniest. Who's the funniest coach we got?
I think the funniest coach we got is Coach Adams.
Coach Adams. Okay. That's not said a whole lot. There you go. So you think he is. All right. Do you have a crush on a celebrity? A celebrity crush?
I don't think so.
You don't have one? All right. Do you listen to Mexican music? Do you listen to country music? Do you listen to rap? You listen to Christian? What kind of music you listen to?
Just what the vibes are.
Well, what's your vibes on Friday night most of the time?
Rap.
Rap. Okay. Good clean rap, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you a messy person or a clean person?
Pretty clean.
Clean. All right. What's your favorite class that you take that you have to go to?
Economic.
Who teaches it?
Coach Taylor.
Coach Taylor. Who's your favorite teacher? Did you go to elementary school here?
No, sir.
So of all the high school teachers, who's your favorite high school teacher?
It was probably Coach Ingram.
Coach Ingram.
Yes, sir.
Look right at that camera because he's going to watch this and say, Coach Ingram is my favorite teacher, and say it in Spanish.
Oh, wait, now everything to be in Spanish now?
I don't ever get nobody to speak Spanish.
Mi maestro coaching, maestro de coaching era mi favorito.
There you go. Coach Ingram will watch this, I promise you. It's Coach Ingram, still his favorite. All right. I talk to Coach Ingram every day. All right. Who's your favorite sports guy of all time?
Sports.
Favorite sport? It could be football player, baseball player, soccer player.
I like boxing a lot. Right now, probably Tank Davis.
Who?
Tank Davis.
Tank Davis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't know who that is. All right. When you think about sports, do you box?
I used to.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
That's what's wrong with you. That's why you're a Georgia fan. You got hit in the head.
Okay.
All right, so you box. Well, where did you box at?
Oh, we're doing pinch a little place. Me and my buddies should go.
Y'all just go in. Did you have boxing gloves or did you have?
Yes, sir. Boxing gloves.
So y'all put on boxing gloves.
Yes, sir.
So this is getting entertaining now. So you would go to the little place and you would put on boxing gloves and box each other.
Yes, sir.
You ever get knocked out?
No, sir. I just got a black eye.
You got a black eye? Did you ever knock anybody out?
No.
Did you ever win a boxing match?
Yeah, yes, sir. Sometimes.
It wasn't against a first grader, was it?
No, sir.
All right. Let's see here. This is going to be this ought to be interesting. Every time I ask this question, it's always crazy. So you ready?
Yes, sir.
You act like you're nervous. You a little nervous?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. All right. Where do you feel confident in your body?
Confident?
Mm-hmm.
It used to be my hair.
Your hair?
Yeah, I used to have curly hair. I cut it off.
Your hair. Women like good curly hair. Don't
I
cut it
know.
off. Let it grow out. Who cut your hair?
This guy at Cleveland, the Cleveland Barbershop.
Noe?
No, sir. Some Kai.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite part about Friday nights? Is it run through? Is it the locker room? Is it the game? What is it?
I probably said the vibes because everybody comes to see you and cheer for you at the games.
All right. You ever been to the beach?
Yes, sir.
Been to the mountains?
Not yet, though.
What you like going to the beach?
It's all right. It's not like the sand.
You didn't like the sand, all right? Are you a big swimmer?
No, sir.
Can you swim?
Yes, sir.
Just enough?
It's enough to survive.
All right. A man that can weld can change a tire. You can change my tire, can't you?
Oh, yes, sir, I can.
All right. What's one goal that you'd like to accomplish in your lifetime?
You just be successful. Yeah, make good money, make a house, hopefully make a family.
So you want to have a wife one day?
Yes, sir.
You want to have kids?
Yes, sir.
How many kids you want?
Probably like 3.
3? All right. That'd be great. You want to live in Locust Fork?
If the Lord let me, or I just find
All right.
I want to have land. That's the goal, land, so I can build myself a house.
All right. Well, if you work hard enough, and I think you're a hard worker, I guarantee you can find a nice place. And what I love, I'm one of those guys that went to Locust Fork and came back to Locust Fork. And let me tell you something. I can't think anywhere I'd rather live to raise my kids. Now, I may move out of Locust Fork for long. Who knows? I might go to Tuscaloosa. That's where my kids are. But I'm telling you, there's not a better place in the world to live in Blount County. I love Blount County. All right. Are you ticklish?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, I'm not going to tickle you. All right. Let's see. This question I remember asking J.J. Boatwright, and I got a funny answer. What's one thing you really like about yourself?
I'm just Nice to everybody, I guess.
Because you're nice to people. There you go. What's the worst job you ever had?
Plumbing.
Plumbing. Okay. So you're not going to be a plumber.
No, sir.
All right. What's one thing? I don't think I asked you this. What's one thing you're most grateful for? Did I ask you that?
Yes, sir, you did.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I got some of these questions after I go along a little bit. All right. Who's the best singer on this football team?
Probably Brody.
Brody.
Courtney.
Brody Gorton. He has never been nominated for that. So Brody, who's the best? Who's the worst singer on the football team?
I don't know yet. Never heard nobody sing that much.
Who's the best dancer?
Keon.
He gets that every time.
Yeah.
Who's the worst dancer?
I don't know yet.
Jaden. Is he a good dancer?
I didn't even see him dance yet.
Okay. Well, we might have to have it happen. Who's the worst driver on this football team?
I don't know.
He don't want to throw nobody on the bus.
Yeah.
Who eats the most on this football team?
I feel like everybody eats a lot. Everybody eats a lot.
All right. True or false? All teachers like you.
True.
All right. Where were you born?
Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. You have come to the land of milk and honey, Alabama. The land of the team that is Georgia's daddy. It's a great kid. We're going to do rapid fire.
Yes,
You ready?
sir.
All right. What's your favorite movie?
Scarface.
Favorite holiday?
My birthday.
Favorite song? That's a first. Favorite song?
I think boots or head over boots. I think
Favorite sport?
boxing.
What superhero power you wish you had?
I'd be quick.
Speed.
Speed, yes, sir.
Who's the most famous person you ever met?
Nobody yet.
Well, if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Lasagna.
What's your favorite candy?
Snickers.
Favorite subject in school? You said that already.
Yes, sir.
Favorite, all-time favorite athlete?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. And do you believe in Bigfoot?
No, sir.
No, sir. No Bigfoot. All right. This is Edgar Santiago. He's a fantastic young man. You're a senior.
Yes, sir.
You'll be graduating. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy or sad about it?
Probably sad.
Really? You love Locust Fork, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You love coming to school?
I
Love being on the football team?
Yes, sir.
He's just like I was. I love school. I didn't want to graduate because I love my kids and love my teachers and all that kind of stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you do graduate, I always challenge everybody. Go do something to be great and come back and give back.
Yes, sir.
All right? One day you might be the booster club rep. You might be the radio announcer. You can broadcast. You can be the first one to broadcast our games in Spanish. How about that?
Sounds good.
Edgar Santiago, great young man. Thanks for joining the show.
Yes, sir.
You want to hear about him? He might well for you or work for you. Who knows? We'll be right back with Coach Adams, and we'll close out the show. You're watching the Coach Billy Adams Show on YouTube and Facebook Live. We'll be right back.
Doing this, man.
That was bad today. God almighty, it was hot.
It's way too hot.
It is hot
I
out
need to
here,
cool
dude.
down.
For real. Especially the snakes.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Feels good in
Feels
here.
so much. For all your heating and cooling needs, call David Brumbla at All American Heating and Cooling. They offer sales, services, installations, free estimates, and even financing is available. They are proud sponsors of Locust Fork High School football.
Welcome back to the Coach Billy Adams Show. As we close out this show, you know, there's certain times that you have a schedule. And you look at that schedule and you think, why in the world are we playing one of the best football teams in the state of Alabama in probably any classification in Piedmont? 5-time state champion. They got a great football coach. I got a lot of respect for him. He does a great job, no doubt about it. They have a great tradition. They were the winningest team in 3A for a long time.
Yes.
And last year they got beat in the semifinals. There's one game away from going to the state championship. We got beat by the eventual state champion. They have a fantastic team this year. I think they're better than they were last year. I think they have one of the best teams that they've had in Piedmont. And we got to play them. And we're banged up, we're injured, and we're down a little bit. But there's also some, I guess I would probably rather go into a game thinking I was going to blow somebody out. But when you have a game where you're not expected to win, there's no pressure. I mean, anything you do, you get a first down, if you get a touchdown, if you do this, everything that you do Friday night, I mean, you can just let it go and let it rip, Tater Chip, as a lot of folks always say. And learn to get better, because you're not going to play a team the rest of this season, unless you play for the state championship, in my opinion, that's going to be better than Piedmont.
That's right.
So during this game, whatever good you can accomplish, whatever positives you can take, you'll not play a better team than Piedmont the rest of this way. So talk about Piedmont, what's going to take the beat. We're looking for a monumental upset.
Yeah, well, like you said, great football. When you turn the film on, the first thing you notice is, you look at 11 guys on defense, 11 on offense, and they're deeper than that. They will swap guys in there on both sides of the ball, so they got a lot of depth, which will be a great challenge for us. We're going to play about 8-9 guys both ways for the majority of a football game. But other than the fact that the depth their guys play with such great technique, they're well coached. When you turn them on, you look at them on defense and what they do. Let me say this: if they play like we want to play, in the fact that if you beat Piedmont, you beat Piedmont. Piedmont don't beat themselves. And that's the things we got to get to a little better around here. They're not going to miss a line. Okay? They're going to always take on the block with the correct shoulder, always keep leverage. They're not going to jump on sides on offense. They're not going to turn the ball over. They're going to do all the things they're supposed to do in the football game, and somebody's got to beat them. And that's one of the things you notice right off the bat. They're just so well coached, so disciplined with everything they do. So it's a great challenge there. So obviously, if we're going to have any chance to win the football game Friday night, we got to match that number one. We can't go out and do the things to jump off sides, turn the ball over, get behind the sticks, because they're not going to do that. So they're already got a great advantage on us, I think, overall. But if we do things to hurt ourselves, that just widens the gap right there. So I think we got to shorten the game. I think we got to get some first downs. I think we got to be able to run the ball a little bit at them, which we know is a great challenge there. We got to hit some perimeter stuff, and we got to make some plays there. I think there'll be opportunities to make some plays, but it's like I told our guys this week several times. I think we got a pretty simple offensive game plan. I think we got a good game plan against what they do, but a game plan ain't gonna go out there and execute. You are. So our kids are going to go out and execute the game plan that coaches put together, which is a great game plan. Same thing on defense. I feel like we got a pretty good plan for what they do. And now they do a lot with several different guys. They have one superstar in the Pinto kid that, we don't match up with him. We got nobody in our region does. They can go out there and just say, we're going to lock you up on that kid right there and shut him down. Nobody does.
He made as good a catch
absolutely. He makes
as
catches
I've ever
unreal.
seen last week.
And I don't
week
know.
before last. He's just a special player. He's been a special player for the last 2 or 3 years. He's just a great player, and I think he's a great kid while here. So, I think you and me and everybody around here, we got all the respect in the world.
Oh, absolutely. He's a great player.
They're the standard. When you look at Piedmont, they're the standard for 3A football. They're like Fife and all the rest of them. They're elite, and that's where we want to be.
Yeah, there's no doubt, no question, no doubt. I don't know if that kid, you're talking about the Pinto kid, I've seen him on film make a couple of catches. I never watched him play basketball, but I think he probably could dunk the ball with his knees, put the ball between his knees and dunk it, because he's probably 12, 13 feet in the air when he goes up and get balls. And
he's impressive.
So he's a good player, there's no doubt in my mind. But, they got other good players, too.
They do.
So,
they're not just a one-man team.
No, there's no doubt, no question.
But they have a great player. There's no doubt.
They got one superstar player, and they got a bunch of good players to go with them, which is why the reason they're such a good football team, a tough football team to beat. So, for us to have a chance in that game, we got to play our best, and they got to help us. We got to play our best. If we go out there and, we can put some pressure on them, like you said, not a lot of pressure on us. We go out there and have some things happen to us good early. That's got to happen, number one. We got to have success early, and they got to make a few mistakes early. Okay, and I think if that happens and they can get a little pressure on them, then who knows? We'll see. But I think number one, it starts with we got to have some type of success early in the game for our kids to get belief and buy in. Hey, we got a chance in this game, and they got to help us a little. Whether it's a turnover or jumping on sides or something, or missed covers, or they miss a line or something, which is going to be tough to do. We'll show them a lot of different looks. But last year I thought we threw about every single look we had in the playbook at them, and they was always lined up very sound and very stout to it, and we couldn't find the advantage nowhere there. So it just come down to you got to win your one-on-one blocks, and you got to make tackles on defense. And last year we couldn't get those things done winning. We know it'll be a great challenge this week, but we've challenged our kids. Hey, you know what? All the pressure you thought maybe you had the first part of the season, ain't no pressure this week. Just go out there, have fun, and like we're going to try and preach to them, when you walk off that field Friday night, they have a look at a teammate and a coach and say, you know what, for 4 quarters I gave it all I had. I couldn't give you no more than what I gave you for 4 quarters of football. And we'll live with the results after that. Just don't come off being able to say anything any different than that. And we'll move on and get ready for next week after that.
Well, there's no doubt. There's always an upset, and we understand. I think the kids know this is a great football team, and they're well coached. I mean, I have a lot of respect for their coach.
He does a great job.
But there's also a part that you have to be a man. You're a young man, and you got to line up and do your job. And football's a physical sport, and if everybody does their job, you're gonna have success. And like you said, all you can ask a kid to do is play the very best he can play. Play as hard as you can play, as long as you can play. And there was some times I know I've heard other coaches that knew they were playing an opponent they probably shouldn't beat, but they did beat. And one of the approaches I always heard them say, we got to win the minute.
Oh, absolutely.
Win the minute. We got 1 minute. We're playing for 1 minute. Let's win this minute. Let's win this play. Let's win this possession, and just do the best you can.
Well, yes,
and I think our kids will play hard.
I mean, one of the biggest things we've taught to our kids during the bye week was, I say our biggest problem this particular year is being able to play the next play. Wipe it out. Every play has its own identity. Sometimes I think we hold on to the last play too long. Whether we throw a pick on offense and hold on defense, we're not forgetting about that and continuing to play. So one mistake leads to 2, 2 leads to 3, 3 leads to 4. Before you know it, you got a whole sack of mistakes there. So we're just trying to challenge our kids. Every play's got its own identity. Well, don't get too high, don't get too low. If we first play of the game, if we run the kickoff back, that's fine. Celebrate, get it over with. The next play, wipe everything clean, play the next play like it's on. So and that's why we challenge our kids. The rest of this year, no matter, I don't know how many snaps left in 5, 6 football games the rest of the year, but every single snap, okay, where it's offense, defense, special teams, let it have its own identity. Play that play like a 0-0 on the scoreboard, okay, and then they're not look up at the scoreboard. So that's what we're looking for.
Well, this will be the halfway point. We start the second half of the season. Mm-hmm. We're playing one of the best teams around. All you Hornet fans, you always read about Piedmont. You hear about Piedmont. Come out and watch Piedmont. It's going to be a great atmosphere. We need to fill up our bleachers. There need to be a lot of Locust Fork Hornets here. I'm sure they'll bring a big crowd. It's a great community. It's just a lot like Locust Fork. It's a great community with great people in it. And I look forward to the game because I love the people we're going to be playing, the good people. They was as nice to us as anybody ever was last year when we went over there. So I look forward to the challenge. Hope you'll come out and be a part of it. We need a big crowd on hand. You only got 5 games left. We got 3 home games left and 5 games total. And if we get in the playoffs, we'll play that. And one thing about it, regardless of this game, and I got to looking at this, regardless of this game, if Locust Fork were to lose this game, and we certainly want to win it, regardless, if you win out, you are the 3 seed in this. And I mean, unless something crazy happens, you'll be the 3 seed in this region.
That's right.
So a lot of good things can happen. Still a lot to play for. And we certainly enjoyed our kids tonight. Always enjoy Coach Adams. Hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll be back next week with some more kids and another coach or so and see what the Hornets did this past Friday night. It's always a joy to broadcast this show and to broadcast our kids. I feel like one of our greatest assets that we have in this county is our young people. And it's a privilege and an honor to do what we get to do. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time on the Coach Billy Adams Show. Good night.